Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want more amazing Marvel Future Fight content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and to ring the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video, go live with the live stream. We stream every single night, 7 p.m. Pacific time, guys. And if you want to play Marvel Future Fight on PC, make sure to go down below in the description and click on the link next to play Marvel Future Fight on PC. So guys, today well, we're gonna take a look at Sabretooth uniform. Not a lot of people are actually touching that one so far. One of the big reasons is pretty simple. Well, there's actually two reasons. Not a lot of people actually care about crystal characters, as they're just, you know, good characters, but not metas for anything. So not worth the price to invest into them just for getting them. And the uniform, ranking in the uniform, this is gets very expensive. But not only that, is that the Sabretooth uniform is freaking ugly, guys. It is freaking ugly. If we look at it, just look at that. That looks terrible, and that looks terrible. So not a lot of people actually taking a look at this guy. Personally, I did, because I'm reviewing all the content all the time. And we're gonna go through that uniform. Now, is that uniform any good? It's gonna be good for you know, between 50 and 60 in World Boss Ultimate, in my opinion, with a normal build. It's going to be very good for Shadowland, but that's pretty much where it limit the character. It's not going to turn him into a monster in PvP. He's going to stay to the same place he was already in PvP. So it doesn't give him enough to actually be part of the uniform I could actually personally recommend. Now, if you want to make this guy really optimal, you got to put a rage on him, which is one of the big part that really hurt this uniform. This uniform is very solid. Don't get me wrong, guys. If you drop a CTP of rage on this guy, he's gonna be a total monster. But who have CTP of rage laying around for that kind of characters? Mostly nobody, unless you're top well and you have like 20-25 CTP of rage in the inventory. You might have one for this guy, but for normal people, it's just not worth it, guys. It is just not worth it. But like I said, it's a very solid uniform. Shadowland 80 plus, World Boss Ultimate 50 plus. We're gonna be testing him in PvP and testing him in auto clear mission to see how fast he can actually do too. But like I said, this is gonna be a character's pretty much Shadowland character with some World Boss Ultimate gameplay. So again, not worth the investment in my opinion. But let's take a quick look at his build here, because we're gonna test him out in this video, and well, it's good for you guys to know what build we're running with, right? So his stats are actually pretty easy to max out, to be honest. You only need 50% critical rate to cap his critical rate, making it very easy here. So we got max cooldown, max single defense, max critical damage, max critical rate, max attack speed, 19,780 physical attack, and that is pretty much the stats we cared about on this guy. If we look at the gear 20, level 60, you can see 2 physical attack, 2 critical rate, and 1 HP per gear. That's pretty much the setup I needed with my build. He's also, we're running with the set bonus stage 7 in effect power of Angry Hulk, so we're getting all attack, all defense, critical rate 8.5%, attack speed 7.7%, and ignore defense 8.1% with activation rate, 12% chance when attacking, 22% increase of all attack for 20 seconds with a cooldown time of 59 seconds. We look at the custom gear, normal custom gear, critical damage with 180% proc. If you're not gonna go with the CTP of rage, my recommendation for this guy, if you do get his uniform, it is CTP destruction. His third skill get cancelled a lot, and his third skill is one of the most important skill in on this guy. So he only has 2 skills you actually use in the World Boss Ultimate, for example, and the third skill is actually part of it because it put that defense down. If that skill get interrupted, you don't get the defense down because the defense down is at the end of the skill. So without immunity to guard break or super armor, it can be very tricky. So with a normal proc, my recommendation will be a CTP, a destruction, but I am surely not putting a destruction this guy because I'm gonna be playing him for this review, and then I'm just gonna drop him and play him in Shadowland once a week, and that's it. So not worth it for me personally. Then we got the uniform here, Uncanny Avengers uniform. We get it to advanced just to get that little bit extra attack speed we needed. Uniform effect here, increased chain damage by 15% when attacking. Does it stack with CTP of energy? I do not believe so. I think it does, like the pierce damage from the CTP is the extraction. You have both co-living together, and you know, the IS won't actually take advantage pretty much. That's pretty much how the CTP destruction works, and it's pretty much, in my opinion, how this gonna work. Maybe I'm mistaken, maybe they stack. If they do, please let me know in the comment section, guys, so I can address that in the stream or next time I talk about the guy, to be honest. Big skill change here, only one. It's the third skill, but it is a massive skill change, guys. Look at that defense down 75%, stack up to 75%, and as in your immunity, it's a huge buff. You get immunity to all damage for 4 seconds, and you get 25% critical rate here, and you get 5% all speed too. So I did not really need that attack speed from the uniform bonus, but it's nice to have there when this buff is not up. I guess you can use that skill every 7.5 seconds, so you keep it on cooldown. Obviously, you do have bleed damage, stun too on that skill, which is totally useless against World Boss Ultimate, but has a good usability in Shadowland, that's for sure. And actually remove active buff from targets too. Could be useful in PvP if it could survive in PvP. Personally, I've never seen him being able to survive in PvP with my builds, but always add PvE builds. So if you do have PvP builds, guys, and you tested this guy on autoplay and it does good, again, let me know in the comment section. So again, next time I talk about the guy, or people who read the comment section will know about it. So that is the build we're running with. The skill rotation, guys, for World Boss Ultimate in Shadowland is very simple. 3, hold it till release, then wait till the skills ends to apply the defense down, then go with a 5th skill. When the 5th skill is over, repeat the 3rd skill, then 5th skill, then 3rd skill, then 5th skill. You know, pretty boring to play, to be honest, and but great damage. It has great damage. So the first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna jump into Dimension Mission, and we're gonna run him in a mission here so we can actually see. Wait. Put that to level 10, obviously. So basically we're gonna see how he handles clearing your mission on autoplay. It's not about the difficulty level here, it's to see how he handled the autoplay mission, because some people will want to look at the, you know, run on autoplay mission to upgrade uniform and to maximize the time that their phones are going to be working. And I think that's a great way to do it, is to find the best characters in your roster that can clear the fastest. So let's jump in there and see what's going to be the skill priority here. And if it's gonna be able to chain from one target to another one pretty easy, or if it's gonna be painful. So those are the two things we actually looking for when we do this. Let's zoom out here. Turn off my speaker here so the sound does not overlap. So far it looks pretty solid. So 4th skill in the priority, 3rd skill in the priority, and 5th skill. So 3, 5, and 4. I think that is a pretty solid skill priority here. And the attacks are actually chaining properly. So if you were looking for characters actually autoplay mission, is actually could stand a very high, but his damage on boss is kind of lacking a little bit here, I think. It's lacking a little bit, but still very good skill rotation on autoplay here, at least for PvE. at least for PV. Now if we go take a quick look at how it performed in PvP on autoplay, obviously we're not looking for kill because that's not gonna happen, but we want to see the AI play in timeline, for example. So we're gonna go in friend list, we're gonna pick somebody that does not have tier 3, you know, tier 2 is just good enough. Usually the bottom of the list do it. Well, we got tier 2 Thanos, Quicksilver, and Thor, so that will actually give us quite an idea to see how he perform here. So we're gonna put the target that's gonna get killed really early at the start here. Let me find somebody that has a decent leadership. Well, not a decent, just a heal. There we go. So we got this lead. We're gonna put Wasp for debuff removal, if I can find her, and there we go. So that's kind of the team we're gonna go. My Weapon X is gonna get killed very easy. Then after that, we're gonna be able to see what Mr. Sabretooth can actually do in there. That's gonna be the interesting part. When this roll, loading. Okay, here we go. So I'm expecting my Weapon X to get murdered here. There we go, as expected. Now we're gonna get to see this guy go. So one shot right off the bat by Thanos. So yeah, the fact that he does not have any iframe pretty much make him useless for PvP, to be honest. Wassa actually survived better than him, and she does not have immunity to guard break either. So it was really disappointing for me. Okay, now we need this guy to kill me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, bro. There we go. This is over. So, cannot handle tier 2 Thanos, so will not be able to handle most tier 3s. So, like I said, maybe with a PvP build, it could do better, you know, immunity to guard break, CDP destruction. I think he'll do a little bit better here, but I don't think he's going to be a game changer for any PvP game mode. Maybe it's solid for a, you know, in the top 50 Falling Line Conquest, but that's pretty much the best he could be standing in PvP. Now if we jump in the Wall Boss Ultimate here, guys. Wall Boss Ultimate, obviously we're going to jump against Proxima. We're going to set that to 50 and see how you handle level 50 here. We're a decent team still. So first we're going to find that fella. Which I'm blind, so I did not see him. That's usually the case. I'm always blind. I wish I could actually just type the name. Yeah, I'm totally blind. I probably passed him. He's so ugly. I should not be passing him. There we go. Okay, it's because I was looking at the percentage of his head and it wasn't there. My bad here. We're gonna give him Crescent because Crescent gives 60% increase of physical attack to combat character, and we're gonna add Valkyrie in the team. Increase damage to well, done to super villains characters. That's pretty solid. And we're gonna do 2 runs, guys. We're gonna do 1 run without strikers to see how he actually handles himself without strikers. Then we're gonna exit the game and we're gonna come back with strikers to see the difference too. I don't think the difference is gonna be big because he kind of provides himself with very, very strong defense down. So I don't think this guy's gonna be a huge difference with and without strikers. So when we actually pick the striker, we'll have to look for strikers that will boost him. You know, we're gonna have to forget about most energy attack strikers and go with like increase all attack done and that kind of strikers, pretty much, in my opinion. But anyway, let's go here and let's show the rotation. So the first thing you want to do when you start with this guy is 5th skill. You want to sync that proc on your 5th skill. That's the #1 thing. Then you go with the 3rd skill, and you can see here, very, very easy to get cancel. You get hit by a tornado and it's pretty much cancel. The buzz go too far and it's pretty much cancel. It's not easy, but when you can get that defense down apply, it goes very good. You just gotta make sure you don't get the proc to trigger on your 3rd skill. That is all you care about here. If it trigger on your 3rd skill, you kind of screw up. So here we're doing 50 without strikers and kind of handling it pretty well, to be honest. It's actually going pretty solid. So definitely could do 50 without strikers, which is good in my opinion. Like you can see here, we lost the proc on the 5th skill and you can see a huge damage difference here. Now we're gonna push it because that is gonna go to the next phase here. Okay, so here we go. We haven't dealt with purple shit yet, so we're not taking much damage yet. And there we go, purple shit. So let's walk. I didn't think that was the skill. I guess I'm blind. I'm totally blind. Okay, purple's coming again. Then we'll be able to go back to the attack here. Oh, nope. We never got time because we got hit. Its defense is very low. So when you get hit by something like that, I thought the purple was coming again. So I had to run in. You get hit by 1 or 2 hits and you're pretty much done. Because his defense is very low. If you don't get it and it goes well, you're good. But if you do get it, it's pretty bad. Now we're gonna see the difference with strikers. We're not gonna run that over and over. It's not worth it. Just want to see with strikers how it's gonna do here. So let's go. First one we're gonna pick here is gonna be Warpath. If I can find him. Okay, here he is. So we got Warpath there. And we're gonna have them that. I'm thinking here. This guy has defense down 2 Evento. If it's when you attack, it sucks, but still have it. Then this one for massive defense down, and we're gonna find Deadpool. And that is kind of the top strikers I want to use here to increase this damage as much as possible while putting some extra defense down here. So let's go here and we're going to test 50, see if it's too fast. If it's too fast, we're going to try to up the difficulty level a little bit here and to see what else you can do with the current build we're having. Obviously, we have to take the build in consideration. Like if you go with somebody with max raid level, with CTP of rage, well, we could actually start with like a stage 65 or something like that to start the testing. Like here you can see I screwed the rotation right at the start. So we're gonna delay a little bit, then try to get that proc on the 5th skill, which we did. Now we go here and you can see Proxima goes too far. We get no defense down from the 3rd skill. That part really blows. It really blows. Now we got the defense down, so it's not so bad, but that was not a great one. Here we go. That wasn't much better. And like I predicted, guys, you cannot see much difference between having strikers and not having strikers. Because he already applied 75% defense down himself, so the rest of the defense down is not gonna affect too much here. And with that, we had a bad start here, so we got a lot less damage at the start, but overall the damage being pretty much the same with, if you consider the like 30% increased damage we brought with this team, but that sums it all to that pretty much. Still pretty solid. You know, Proxima 50 that easy is still a pretty solid achievement. And now you can see we got interrupted, so we did not get the defense down. And it pretty much comes down to that. Can you keep up your defense down, or RNG is going to decide you're not? That's pretty much going to come down to that. Easy to get out that skill here, so we're gonna try a little bit higher. We're gonna try our luck at 55 here and see the difference with this current build. Obviously, if you get this guy level 70 gear 25, yes, a major damage boost, and with this setup we could probably do up to about 60, which is pretty solid. It's not the level of the metas, but it's still pretty close to them, so it's still pretty damn solid. But with the same build, if you compare, Quicksilver will be higher than me. Not than me, but than him. Did I change the difficulty level? Nope. I am stupid, guys. Let's go back down again. Yeah, Starco Gaming is stupid. Not only his English sucks, but he's also stupid. So let's go with 55 here. Same team, and let's see how it's gonna go. Let's see if we kind of have the damage to make it happen or just not, pretty much. That's what we want to see here. If this can start, this is slow to start. Okay, here we go. Here we freaking go, man. So, like I said, important here, start with the 5th skill. Now we gotta play it properly. Try to get the 3rd skill out before the tornadoes reach you. Third skill got cancelled here. That's still bullshit. Still get decent damage out though. Cancel again. And that is the story of your life with Sabretooth. As you get your skill cancelled, the 3rd skill cancels so much. Here you see I canceled it a little bit too fast and never got the defense down. So that's the other tricky part. Here should proc without me being able to do anything. And that's pretty much the bad part of this guy, is that you have to deal with RNG. You have to deal with proc that's not gonna stay stinks. You have to deal with 3rd skill getting canceled and not getting your defense down apply. You have to deal with all that, which is gonna make everything so much more difficult here. So much more difficult. Now if you have a CTP of Rage, you're gonna be skipping like most of those issues, which is why I'm saying if when you have a CTPF rage on this guy, it's like bringing this guy to a whole different level, which we don't have obviously. So we handle the struggling here. So with the build we have right now, because of RNG, it's just not possible to get this done at 55. 50 is actually a good possibility, very easy, but 55 is too much for this guy. Still want to see if we can keep this rotation rolling better. And here we go. So I wanted to see here if I could get out that 3rd skill really easy. And so overall, guys, this guy, depending on your build, is going to be able to do between 50 and 60. If you have a regular build like I do, it's going to be 50, and that's very much higher. The damage difference between having defense down strikers and no defense down strikers is very minimal, because he's already getting by himself 75% defense down. So if you get a lucky 100% defense down, it's the only time that you're gonna get more defense down. All those other strikers that are applying like 45% defense down are not gonna be working here, because he's gonna override it with his own defense down pretty much. So overall, very strong characters, very good uniform too, but not worth it because it does not turn him into a meta, and crystal wall characters are very expensive. So definitely I personally cannot recommend this uniform even if it's a good uniform, guys. So that's gonna be my opinion here. If you have a different opinion than me and you want to leave your feedback in the comment section, guys, go ahead, go down below and drop a comment. So and I'll argue with you. I'll be happy to argue with you like always, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, to ring the bell to get notified when we upload content, guys. And on that, I will see you next time.